I'm trying my hardest.
Oh, you trying your hardest?
To get back on track, man. I'm tired of
Daryl, okay, I'm gonna tell you how I know you lying, cause of your hair. Ain't nobody toting around this hairdo trying to get on track. I'm sorry. This hairdo is what happens when you're off track, when you are terminally off track. Like this is, I'm off track. I like it off track. I'm gonna stay off track. I'm not coming back onto the track. I'm off the track. This is just who I am now. All right, hit the like button, and let's get in here and see what's going on with the Daryl. Daryl.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah.
To get to that point where I can have a clear idea.
Yeah, I just want to know
who I need to call to get some of the information to find that all out.
Who am I calling?
I'm trying to get a clear idea of what really happened regarding.
It's the Ghostbusters. Gonna call the Ghostbusters. Look at Daryl. He's just staring at him like, what? Hey. Y'all think he's blinking right now? I know we can't see it. I wonder if Daryl's blinking at all. If he's just staring like, I bet that he's not. I bet he's not.
You went hurt. And when you drove away,
yeah, I pulled a Daryl. I did.
You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I don't know everything.
Wow.
Because I'm out here and they're out there. I'll watch.
Right, and I'm like, how long do I gotta sit in these, where are we at?
Skigo.
How long do I gotta sit in these jails before I can call somebody? Get a
1,000 years. There. Next question.
Phone call. Let my daughters know, hey man, I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to hear your voice. Are y'all okay?
Yeah, we're trying to.
You know, it's funny. Hold up. I never pointed this out. Like, hey, Daryl. Hey, Daryl. So, like, you've been in here for, like, overnight. That's it. He only been in there overnight. And he's like, look, I need to talk to my children. His children that he ain't seen in years and years and all their lives. Right? But you've been in there overnight. And they're going to somehow miss you and be concerned. Where are you? Look at Daryl. He's like, what about my daughters? What about my children's? What about my mortgage? I still gotta pay that.
We're trying to get to that point, Darrell, but...
Yeah, Darrell, we're trying to get to the point.
The question I asked you when you left, where were you going? Did you know or did you not know? Were you just mad and you left? Where were you going when you initially drove off? That's easy. If you didn't know where the hell you were going, you didn't have an idea. You didn't have a particular destination in mind, so be it.
Final destination. Final destination.
And we've been talking a couple hours. You want to sit and eat a minute?
Eat your sandwich, Daryl.
I wish they had some Tylenol. I've been trying to fight this pain, man, since...
They might, I don't know.
I've been trying to fight this pain, you know the pain in my arm that I keep forgetting about when I be doing all of this. Ow.
They show...
I don't know how... Did you ask them?
Yes.
So they don't?
They just said they'll see.
They said
we'll see. It hurt worse now than it did yesterday. Or last night, rather.
It's going to be sore.
Very proper, Daryl. It hurts now more than it did last night, rather.
It's definitely sore.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, it's definitely sore.
Take a break and see if we can round up the Tylenol, let him eat.
Oh, your shoulder hurt?
Yeah, we can see if we can... How about we see if we... Want me to see if I can find some?
Yeah, go find some Tylenol.
Let me see if I can find some.
It's so many things going through my mind right now. The pain that I didn't even know.
Mm-hmm.
She called or
she didn't call.
I think the cops or
someone else did. I know you said you lost your phone, or you didn't know where it went dead, and now you don't know where it is. If we find it, so we know it's yours, can get it back to you. I know you.
I know those Raciste cops slammed him on the ground, David Portnoy. They slammed him. They lifted him all the way up, because there will be light, so they just, like, it was the lady cop, in fact. She, like, picked him up, like, like a rag doll. Like, she grabbed him by one of his arms and just lifted him sideways. Like she went, and then she turned him upside down and then slammed him on his head. It was terrible. I saw it. It was right on the video. Right, Daryl? High five.
You said it's cracked, but...
No, well, the screen is cracked, but it has a...
I'm good, David.
I don't think it went all the way to the glass.
So we know it's yours, and if we can try to return
it. It doesn't have a number code. You have to...
Can you draw it?
Simply Tanika.
Hey,
boo.
It's dead. It's not even going to turn on.
Well, yeah, but we don't want to give it to somebody else. We don't want to give it to somebody else. It's like...
It's a 7.
Keypad right there.
Typically, it's 6.
The phone is dead, so
Like I said, we can charge it. I don't want somebody else to say, oh, that's my phone.
You
And
go
now we're
try
giving
it?
your property to somebody else.
Wait a
You know what I
minute, so
mean?
that sounds like y'all got my phone.
Y'all
If
got
we
my
find it. I
phone.
didn't say we had, I said if we find it.
Mr. 7.
Alright, so in that direction? Okay. Alright, so this way down? Okay. No, I don't know if they have it now, but if we find it, you don't have it, so it, I would think to be in somewhere in the area of that house.
Yeah, it would be good to just kill some of this pain, but I just, like I said, man,
Bad choice of words, Daryl. It'd be nice to kill some of this pain, you know? Yes, David, he is consenting for sure. He just did. He just signed the paper to consent to ride the baloney pony of the Bubba. Yes. He gonna ride it. Bubba's baloney pony. Whoa. Don't fall off, Daryl. You know Bubba don't like that. You know what I'm saying? He like his babies, his honey pots to have, you know, good balance. You gotta be coordinated. You know what I'm saying? To make your Bubba happy. You gotta be coordinated.
I don't
Tony
want you
Marquise.
guys to be like, man, it's just so much going through my head. The
I
main
need to
thing
call
I'm
you
thinking
back,
about is my girls, man.
Yeah.
And
That's all I'm really thinking about is my
you know,
babies.
man,
You know, I'm the father of the
Erica, man,
year.
I love that girl, man, and like, there's no reason for her to put me in this type of position because you're mad at me, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know I didn't put my hands on you.
Mm-hmm.
You know I
Did you
did.
know? But did you know that?
Not one thing, like I said, not a slap, not a punch, not a kick, not a push, not a choke.
Look at him. The body language is really telling, Daryl. Like, you're looking real flimsy. His body language looks dirty. Like, right, don't the way he's sitting, it looks dingy. Like, it looks like that laundry that just don't never get washed. It's like in a corner and people forget it's there. And then just 3 years later, you look and you're like, what the fuck? What is that? And it turns out it's clothes from a track meet from 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that's what was in here smelling like that. That's what you look like. That's what you giving. Daryl, that's what it's giving, okay? You're giving very much stank, okay? You're giving very much stank. Look at, tell me the disposition he's in right now. Like, tell me this. Look. Does this looks like a stink position he's sitting in?
A grab? I didn't snatch her up, or you know what I'm saying?
He be getting specific. Hey, Vinny.
Nothing. I wouldn't even been around you if you didn't say you had my money. I would have never came around her. I would have just let it play out, and then eventually we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna eventually be back around each other.
Oh yeah, is you? But is
our
you?
only problem is when she drinks. When she drinks, that's when everything goes left.
That's when it all goes bad.
That's the only time me and her ever have issues. The only time. Like she's not a bad woman, man. It's just that alcohol. It just I don't know what it does to her. She's been drinking for a long time.
Ain't that something? That's all that's wrong here. Carp, I know you out here trying to solve this other crime and stuff, but you know what? We need to focus on what matters. We need to think about Erica and her alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what really matters. You know what I'm saying? Not them people that's, in the hospital fighting for their lives, Not them. Not the ones in surgery right now as I run my fucking mouth, Not those. But Erica and her drinking, it caused all of this. All these things are because of Erica. You know what I'm saying? So she drink and runs into your fist. Yes, that's the problem. Simply Tanika, yes. Tanika, yes. That's what happened. If she wasn't drinking, she wouldn't keep falling into his fist. Like, it's crazy. The alcohol just gives her perfect aim, but only at his fist. She's uncoordinated with everything else, but for some reason she drinks and she always aims and lands right on my fist. It's crazy. It's weird. It's like the alcohol that she consumes is attracted to my fist. I don't know. I think that's what happened, Tanika. I think you might be right.
It just makes her. She just.
Look at that. Look at his shoulder.
Like I don't even
look
know
at his arm.
Person.
He's steady going with his arm though.
When she's sober again, I'm sorry, I'm this, I'm that, she's crying, she's this, she's that.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, I love you anyway. I just want you to stop drinking.
You gotta look at this. I'll tell you, when you watch this, you have to look at this from the perspective of those guys that's in there with him. Because they know what the fuck he done. He know what the fuck he done. But he don't know exactly what the fuck they know that he done. So from there, if you look at it from their perspective, imagine sitting in front of Daryl while he's rambling on right now about Erica and drinking. She know we gonna be together. You know, it's just her drinking. I think I would have been in there laughing, man. I'd have been in there like, you crazy. Like, you funny. Bro, you funny. You in the wrong field. You a career criminal. You should have been a comedian. Because you got me laughing on the inside completely. Eternally. It's visceral.
That's it. Just stop drinking, man.
Just stop drinking.
Get rid of that stuff, right?
Man,
Yeah, it's going to bring all the people back to life.
We've lost so much. Not just me and her.
Oh, my
We
God.
both lost so much because of it.
Oh, yeah. What you lose, Daryl?
You know, it's to the point, like I said, where my mom's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. If she drinking, she can't be. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like that because we all family.
We are
Yeah, and I'm just like,
family. Sing along, Daryl. We are family. Ooh, 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 ooh. What's the percentage of his interrogation do you guys think was just him talking about Erica and alcohol?
like, come on, man. Like,
Come on, man. Come on. Come on, Carp. You know
we
me.
gonna be together anyway.
We gonna be together anyway.
So why keep having me go through all this and that when you know I'm trying my hardest
Oh, you trying your hardest?
to get back on track, man. I'm tired of
Daryl, okay, I'm gonna tell you how I know you lying, because of your hair. Ain't nobody toting around this hairdo trying to get on track. I'm sorry. This hairdo is what happens when you're off track, when you are terminally off track. Like, I'm off track. I like it off track. I'm gonna stay off track. I'm not coming off the track. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming back onto the track. I'm off the track. This is just who I am now. You know? Okay? I'm an asshole off the track. That's me. It's my nickname. I'm so close to getting all my shit together. You know what I'm saying? You know, she know we gonna be together in my mama's car, in my mama's driveway. She know this. We gonna be back in our house, in our home that I brought her to. I moved her down here. You know, I let her come and live in my house, / my mother's car in my mother's driveway. I taught her how to write a resume. I did that. She know we gonna be together. Why she keep playing? Quit playing, Erica. Quit playing games with my heart. Daryl, I feel like I nailed down your feelings there. I feel like I nailed it all, compounded it together, and got it correct. Like, that's how I feel. I could be wrong. Just let me know if I'm wrong. I don't feel like I'm wrong. I feel like I'm right. But, you know, you tell me. Talking about his mom is like, I don't know about her, Daryl. She ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? She gonna hold you back in life. She too much. You know, she can't be in my driveway, in my car with you, because you can't come in my house because you tried to murder my grandson. She can't be over here.
sitting in places like this, being cuffed, getting my freedom taken from me. I'm tired
Stop
of
taking
it.
my freedom from me.
I'm not a bad dude, man.
I'm not a bad dude.
I don't run around here robbing people and carjacking people. And
oh my God, it's very
some
specific.
of this shit, I don't sell drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not into none of that shit.
No, no one here said you were.
I know, I'm just...
You don't sell those because you got to be able to buy some to then sell some. Like, if Daryl ever attempted to sell some of those things he just talked about, he would get robbed immediately. He would get robbed immediately. Okay? So, first of all, he would need to be able to purchase it himself to then go try to flip it. He couldn't get some from somebody else to go sell it for them and then give them whatever the part is. He can't do that because he's immediately going to get robbed. He's still going to be held accountable for it. They're going to still want their money back no matter what. And he done got robbed. You know? So he's only would be able to do the other one where he would have to purchase some to then go flip it on his own. And it's all just his profit. That's what he would have to do. And he cannot because he's too small and he would get robbed. And he's a bitch. He don't even fight dudes. He's not even willing to fight a guy. He only fights girls. So that's why he's not one of those. Now that's the truth. He's not a dealer. He's a user though. I don't sell drugs. I do use them, but I don't sell them. Okay, I can't. I tried it once. I got robbed immediately. I just even thought about it. I got robbed before I even got to go get the stuff. You know, they robbed me as a loan. Like they were like, you know, like a IOU. That's fucked up. Yeah, he ain't running around doing nothing. Okay, except for running over the people. Yeah, Tanika. That's all he doing. He's driving around. When he run around, he get knocked out, robbed.
Saying, you know, I'm not into none of the garbage.
I don't do none of that
You said
stuff.
you were.
I don't do none of that stuff that I rap about that I do. I don't do none of this. That's all lies. You know, Carp, you know I be lying. I know what you thinking. Because I be my rap songs and my rapping. That's a persona. Okay? That's not me. I don't do none of this shit that I rap about. I just be lying per usual. And you know this, man.
It's just I have a freaking problem with my baby mama because me and her love each other and she drinks and we won't stay away from each other.
Oh,
that's my biggest thing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Is the fact.
Your biggest thing should be you getting a fucking job. You know what? 40 years old living in your mama's car in your mama's driveway. The least you could do is get some game and swoop yourself up underneath of some woman and try to hide in her house. It's the least you can fucking do. But you can't do that, can you? Because you only chase little girls who live in their mother's house. Because they little girls. And I'm going to tell you, that's why Daryl was living in his car. Also, case and fucking point. A man that can't do for himself will just find a woman who can do something for him while he's getting himself together. It's just simple math. That's what he'll do. If he got any kind of riz, any kind of game, this is what he gonna do. It's logical. But Daryl can't do that because the only riz he got is with little girls. With underage girls who live with their parents. Because they still in fucking high school. So there he is in his mother's car, in his mother's driveway. Borrowing money for lunch. But you is 40 asking your mother for lunch money. That's weird. Hey, Daryl, that's weird. That's a weird thing you're doing. I'm just saying, that's weird.
Oh. The fact that you can't expect me to just throw 16 years just down the drain and be like, oh, I'm just gonna act like she doesn't exist.
Yeah, she would have liked that though. She would have appreciated
it. That's only gonna hurt my daughter because my daughter is like, she really pushes for that. I want you guys to work it out.
I want to see. I'm gonna tell you this. The reason she fell out with her daughter was because she went down there where you was at. Her daughter was like, if you go down there, I ain't fooling with neither one of y'all. Don't you go down there with that man. And here he is talking about, she be pushing forward. She want us to be together. Okay, she want us to be together. He just lied on her like nothing happened. Like Daryl smelled like the underwear he been wearing since his preliminary hearing. Oh my God, that's the worst job in the world, honey, to be Daryl's draws. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm glad that, like, you know, it just in case reincarnation is a thing, I'm glad somebody told me that you can't come back as an inanimate object, because can you imagine coming back as Daryl's draws? Like, that's, gosh, only Daryl should have that fate. You know what I'm saying? If that's a thing, Daryl should have to come back as Daryl's own draws. Like that.